Marcus Rivera had been eating alone in the mess hall of Station Omega-7 for 3 years, 4 months, and 16 days. Not that he was counting, but the neural implant in his left temple kept track of everything whether he wanted it to or not. The chrome table in the corner had become his sanctuary, close enough to the quantum food processors to grab seconds, far enough from the bustling crowds to maintain his solitude. His callous fingers worked methodically through another serving of synthesized protein, while his augmented eyes scanned the daily maintenance reports floating in his peripheral vision. 17 hyperdrive cores needed recalibration, 6 atmospheric recyclers were running hot, and the new shipment of quantum flux capacitors had arrived defective. Again, the soft hiss of compressed air from the station's ventilation system provided white noise, as Marcus mentally cataloged tomorrow's work schedule. He preferred machines to people. They were predictable, logical, and didn't ask uncomfortable questions about why he ate alone. "Mind if I sit?" The voice cut through his concentration like a plasma torch through titanium plating. Marcus looked up to find a woman with silver-streaked auburn hair and curious green eyes standing beside his table. She wore the deep blue uniform of the Interstellar Navigation Corps, 3 gold stripes indicating commander rank. "It's a free station," Marcus muttered, returning his attention to his meal. She sat anyway, placing her tray across from him with deliberate care. "Commander Elena Vasquez," she said, extending a hand that Marcus ignored. "I've heard you're the best quantum mechanic on this side of the Helix Nebula." "Depends who's asking." Marcus stabbed his fork into the protein cube, watching the synthetic juices leak out. "If you need work done, submit a request through proper channels." Elena smiled, an expression that seemed to contain secrets. "I'm not here about repairs. I'm here because I know what you're running from." Marcus's fork froze halfway to his mouth. The neural implant buzzed with warning signals, flooding his system with adrenaline. 3 years of careful anonymity, of hiding behind mundane maintenance work, suddenly felt as fragile as solar panel film. "I don't know what you're talking about," he said, but his voice betrayed him with its careful neutrality. "Project Prometheus," Elena said quietly. "The consciousness transfer experiments on Europa Station. You were Dr. Marcus Rivera then, before you became just another grease monkey with fake credentials." The protein cube fell from his fork, hitting the tray with a soft splat. Marcus's augmented eyes flickered involuntarily, accessing memories he tried to bury beneath years of routine maintenance work. The screams of test subjects. The ethical violations. The moment he'd realized they weren't trying to transfer consciousness, they were trying to copy it, creating duplicates while the originals died. "That project was classified beyond your clearance level, Commander," Marcus said, his scientist's mind automatically calculating escape routes even as his mechanic's hands remained steady. "Was classified. Past tense." Elena leaned forward, her green eyes intense. 3 days ago, we intercepted a transmission from the outer colonies. Someone's restarted Prometheus, and they're using your research. Hundreds of people have already died." Marcus felt the weight of 3 years' worth of suppressed guilt settle on his shoulders, like a malfunctioning gravity generator. He thought he could hide from his past, pretend to be nothing more than a man who fixed things instead of breaking them. "Why come to me?" he asked, though he already knew the answer. "Because you're the only one who knows how to stop it. And because—" Elena paused, studying his face. "I think you're tired of running." Marcus stared at his half-finished meal, seeing not synthetic protein, but the faces of everyone who'd died because of his work. The neural implant hummed quietly, processing probabilities, calculating outcomes. After a long moment, he looked up at Elena Vasquez. "When do we leave?" For the first time in 3 years, 4 months, and 17 days, Marcus Rivera didn't finish his meal alone.